Okay guys, this is my favorite video to film every year. So this is my what I got for Christmas 2024. And the reason I absolutely love doing this, and I love watching other people's too. So if you have one up of things that you got for Christmas, please let me know down in the comments because I would love to go and watch and see what you got for Christmas as well. But the reason I love to do this is because I love to be able to look back over the years at things that I got. I get excited about it all over again. And sometimes you have things that get tucked away and you're like, oh my gosh, I forgot I had that. And it like, you know, encourages you to go pull it out and use it again or whatever. So I love doing that. Doing this video also gives me a chance to share with you about some of the people that I just absolutely love, who mean so much to me and who give me these gifts. And so it's a time for me to be able to kind of reflect on relationships that I have with friends and people in my family. And so I love to be able to do that. I most definitely am a gift giver and I love receiving gifts. It is my love language. Gifts definitely is. I get so excited. I put a lot of time and attention and care into picking gifts for people. And I just feel so special when people get me gifts. And so Christmas is definitely my favorite time of year. So I will stop jibber jabbering because I tend to be very long-winded. I'm going to try not to be super long with this, but sometimes it just is because, like I said, I want to be able to tell you a little bit about some of the people. And I also want to insert some pictures to be able to show you these people in my life that I love so much and I'm talking about. So let's go ahead and get into first and foremost. I feel like in these videos, I never really get to show you what I get from my best friend every year because we exchange our gifts after Christmas, like usually in January or sometimes even a little bit after. And we see each other, but for whatever reason, it's just kind of how we do things. And so I don't typically get to show you things that she gets me, but I wanted to show you something from last year that is like my most favorite gift that she got me. So it's in this bag right here. And I'm going to pop up a picture of her and I on Christmas Eve this year at church. Her name is Anne. So I absolutely adore her. She is my best friend. We have so much fun together and yeah, but she had gotten me last year this leather journal. You can see it has a D down there for Danielle. And I mean, it's just beautiful. And I love the smell. And it has the snap closure. The coolest thing about this, and I don't want to show you things that I write, but is that you can remove this book and put other ones in it. So it's not like once you're finished with a journal, then that's just it and this only had one purpose. You can keep putting new journals inside of this. And I absolutely love that. I think it's so awesome. Such a thoughtful gift. She knows I am a writer. I love to take notes on things. I love to journal about things. And so this was very special to me. So I wanted to show you this from last year. That is one of my favorite gifts from her because we haven't exchanged our ones for this year, but she is one of the most special people in my life. And so I wanted to share about her. The other friend that I'm going to show you gifts from right now she is my soul sister. We call each other soul sisters. Her name is Jenny and our word is joy. We both love the word joy. If you've been around for a while, you already know that. But so every year we get each other things that say joy and other things too. But I cannot do justice with what she gave me here because now all the tissue paper and everything that she had together with it is no longer there after opening it. But she had put together the most adorable. If you could see her home, she is like, she could be in a magazine. The way she cooks, the way she decorates, like it's incredible. And so she got me this really cute snowman, which I love. Who knows, maybe it'll end up back here for winter in my background here. She actually found this joy box at a thrift store and she said, I knew you were the person who would appreciate a thrifted gift more than probably anybody else. And she's right. And it is so cute. And then she attached this ribbon and the little greenery here, but it's got like this metal handle. It is so dang cute. And then she also got me, these are so, my friends are so thoughtful. Like that's the thing. Like I am so amazed. They make me cry because they're just so thoughtful. And Jenny could not be more excited for me to be becoming a grandma. And so she got me this Grandma Wishes book that I can read to my new grandbaby that's due in March and my first grandbaby. And she also got me this adorable little ornament. It says the best gift ever. So for next year on my tree, I will have a picture of my little grandbaby in there. And she said she actually has this book that she reads to her grandkids. And she has that little ornament with her first grandchild, her picture in it on her tree. So I thought that was so special. Those are things that are special to her. And she wanted to make sure I had those special things too. So that's my Jenny. Next, I'm going to show you a few things that I got from our first big family Christmas party that we have every year is always the Saturday before Christmas. It's the Bowen side of the family, which is my mom's side of the family. So it's my grandma, my mom's 3 sisters and her brother, and all of our families. And so tons of like all my cousins, second cousins, you know, all that good stuff. So it's a big crew. And so on that night, my Aunt Cindy had given me this candle. She's like, I know everyone likes candles. So she got all of us nieces, and there's a lot of us, a candle, and they were all different. So this one is sparkling snowdrops, and it smells very clean and fresh. And I did not get a picture with the aunts, so I can't show you a picture of her, but I will pop up a picture of me and my girl cousins. I am the oldest of 13 grandkids on that side of the family. So all of those lovely ladies you're seeing there are all younger than me. And so 2 of them are my sisters and the rest are my cousins. And we have so much fun together. And my cousin Jill is the one, and I will I'll put on the screen where she's at in the picture. But she is the one who got us all those matching pajama pants. And that was on our girls shopping trip in November that she got them for everybody. So we all knew for Bowen Christmas, we were going to wear our matching pajama pants. So that was super fun. So thank you to Jill. The next gift is for my Aunt Annette. Her name is Annette, but Aunt Annette was always kind of a mouthful for kids. So we've always called her Aunt Annette. And same with my nieces. Instead of calling me Aunt Danielle, they would call me Aunt Nell. So that's just kind of how that worked out. But my Aunt Annette is my godmother, and she is also my namesake. She's Annette Marie, and I'm Danielle Marie. And so I'm going to put a picture up, and she's in it from Christmas Eve when we went this year to church on Christmas Eve. She's been coming, her and her husband, my uncle Randy, have been coming for the past few years with us to church on Christmas Eve, which I absolutely love. But she always gets me a little something because I'm her goddaughter and her namesake. She got me this really cool, it's a reuse-a-pack, it's called. So it's a reusable, like, plastic bag kind of thing, and it's got all camping stuff on it because we love camping. If you don't know, coffee and camping are basically like my favorite thing. Well, and clothes, yeah, and shoes. But yeah, so Reuse-a-Pack is the brand there, which I have never seen these before, but this thing is awesome, and it opens up pretty wide. So super cute, a reusable thing to be able to use there. She also got me one of the Swedish dishcloths that is all the camping stuff, so you best believe that's going to go in my camper. And then she got me these Skittles Littles, which I have never even seen those before, but how fun. And then she also got me a $20 Starbucks gift card. So super fun, such a thoughtful gift. Things that she knows I love, coffee, camping, and things that I can keep using and I will absolutely enjoy. And then the last thing from that night is from my goddaughter. Her name is Aubrey, and I will pop up a picture of her and I together. Okay, I just want to tell you guys, first of all, she's adorable. She's such a beautiful girl. She is the sweetest. She is the best hugger. She is just such a sweetheart. And she used to call me her fairy godmother because that's what she thought I was. But now she's 9 and she knows that's not really what it is, but I still love that. But anyway, yeah, she's 9. She is almost as tall as I am. And, which I'm just under 5'1", so I am short, but still, a 9-year-old to be that tall. She was sitting next to me there on the floor, and she said, Danielle, what size shoe do you wear? Well, she calls me Aunt Danielle. Aunt Danielle, what size shoe do you wear? And I said, 6.5. And she goes, in women's? And I'm like, yeah. And she goes, I wear an 8 in women's. I'm like, I know. So she's 9. Almost as tall as me, and wears a size 8 women's shoe. Like, that girl is going to be tall. Her dad is really tall, so it makes sense. But she had gotten me a lip balm, hand lotion, mini Bath & Body Works lotion and spray, and lotto ticket. I couldn't say the word. Lotto ticket. And then this, which is my absolute favorite. A day without coffee is like, just kidding, I have no idea. I love this. It's huge, for one. And if you know me, you know how true this is. I cannot remember a single day that I've gone without coffee since I was like in middle school. So I am a coffee girl for sure. So I thought that was super fun and cute. And so I love it from my Aubrey. So next up, we will go to Christmas Day. And I got so many good things that I'm so excited to share with you. So first of all, this is like the candy food type stuff that was in my stocking. I won't bore you with the details of all of it, but you will notice there's a lot of Slim Jims, and there's also a lot of mini Slim Jims, because hilariously, I bought a big thing of the mini ones to put in everyone's stockings. And then my husband, I didn't know, but he bought the full-size ones at Sam's Club, a big box to put in everyone's stockings, and my sister bought some of the giant ones to put in people's stockings. So clearly our family likes Slim Jims. So that's pretty funny, but yeah, that's my candy for my stocking. And these are the things that my mom put in my stocking. This is a nourishing avocado mask and a caffeine eye mask and a little mini native deodorant, which smells so good. Eucalyptus and mint is the scent. And then this Mayday alarm mini, so to put on my keychain or my purse or whatever, a safety little alarm, super cool. And then she also got me this next thing that, well, I'll just show it to you. She got me Downy Wrinkle Releaser. She's like, I just love that stuff, and you travel a lot, like to have it in with your travel stuff, and she's so right. So those were fun things she put in my stocking. And then my sister Dylan, so on Christmas Eve, it's my sister Dylan, my brother-in-law Jason, and my niece Eden are there with us at my mom and dad's overnight. My other sister and her husband and kids don't come till Christmas Day. They come and then they spend the next 2 nights. So I spend 3 nights with my mom and dad and sister Dylan and her family, and 2 nights with all of them with my other sister Dana and her family. So Christmas Eve, you know, or for stockings, it's kind of just the ones there we're putting stuff in stockings. Although I always put together for Dana exactly what I put together for Dylan too, so that everything's fair, because I want to be fair. But anyway, so Dylan Dylan got me this pack of, they are like the silicone little covers that you put on things when you travel so that they don't leak on bottles. So I actually had put it on here, and I can show you. So you just pull it down around whatever kind of bottle it is or whatever that you want to have it on. And it suctions around there like that to keep it so that if anything leaks, it doesn't leak out in your bag. So that is super cool. And again, she knows, like, you know, my husband and I travel around and do stuff. So that is perfect. And then Dylan also got me this fun loofah and this really cute books, and I will say coffee. It's probably supposed to be tea, but for me it's coffee. Not keychain, ornament. And then also this keychain, so dang cute, with a D on it and a little tassel. But like you see the flowers in it and stuff. I'm actually gonna hook this on my purse because I think this is so dang cute. And then Brian got me in my stocking also 2 lotto tickets, so that's fun. My lotto ticket from Aubrey from the first Christmas, it was a $2 lotto ticket. It was actually the same one, and I won $2 on it. I usually lose on every lotto ticket, so these ones, hopefully I'll win something on those. Okay, on to the presents. My niece Eden got me this sweet little Be Merry sign, which is, she's so sweet. And so she was all excited, like, Aunt Nell, I got you something little. And I'm like, it's not something little, it's absolutely perfect. So I'm gonna be excited to hang this up for Christmas next year. And my niece Peyton got all of us these little like chip clip, these little bears with the scarves and lights, and they are magnetic too. So I love stuff like that to have on the fridge, and then of course use on, you know, bags of stuff. So really cute and thoughtful of her to just get those for all of us. So my sisters and I and our husbands, we switch couples each year that we're buying for, so that we're not buying for everybody, and we don't buy for the kids at Christmas. So that's kind of a thing that we decided many years ago, that the kids get so much stuff, so we are not buying for all the kids, but we pick a couple that we can spend a little bit more on and be able to do that. So this year I was buying for my sister Dana and her husband Kurt, and my sister Dylan and her husband Jason were buying for Brian and I. And so these are the things that Dylan got for me. So fun. First up, she actually got this, it was a combined gift to Brian and I, and we love playing games. That's like a huge thing in our family. Brian and I like play games at home by ourselves or when we're camping, but we also, when we all get together as family, we play a lot of games. And so she got me and him Throw Avocado. And if you don't know, there's a game called Throw Burrito, was like the first one that they came out with. This company did with that. They are the makers of Exploding Kittens, which we actually have that game too. And but basically you play this game and you get to whip these avocados at each other. And so we decided this is going to be, because my mom was like, not in the house, all the breakable stuff. And I'm like, I get it. And my house is really small, so I can't really do it here. But we decided this is going to be the perfect camping game, because when you're outside, you can whip stuff at each other. It's not going to break anything. So yes, Throw Avocado. Gonna be super fun. Ooh, and our family is going, not everyone, like I think just my kids aren't going, but my husband and I, my mom and dad, my sisters and their families, we are going to Pennsylvania in July and going whitewater rafting and stuff. And so we rented a house there. So I think I'll take this because we can play it outside there and have some serious fun. Dylan also got me this cup with my name on it. Like, how pretty is that? And it's got the flowers that go all the way around. Like, isn't this so pretty? And I love the color. And then she got the little straw cover. She also got me a black one, so I can switch it out if I want. And so I am so excited about this. I love like the difference in the color on the handle here, if you can see, and up at the top. And it's definitely got the, like where the straw goes in through like a plastic thing, so it keeps it so it doesn't leak. Oh my gosh, so cute. I love it. And it like goes so good like with my shirt that I have on. I'm a nerd like that. I love things that like complement each other like that. So I absolutely love this. And then the last thing she got me, which she was so excited about, and so was I. She talked to my husband about it because he's a tech guy. He's a technology director for a school district, actually. So he knows about different tech stuff. And, but staying within our budget, because we do have a budget between each other. And, but she looked at the reviews, asked him about this, if it would be compatible to what I use and all that good stuff. And she got me wireless microphone. So this is going to be a total game changer because I like basically when I do my videos where I'm showing clothes and stuff, I'm like yelling to be able to make sure that it will, you know, be heard on the on my phone because I record with my phone. And then in editing, I turn up the volume on those clips, you know, and stuff. And so this will be so much nicer because I won't have to do that. And so I am so excited to get this out and play with it and be able to see. And then if I do like thrift videos or videos where I'm in stores doing stuff or whatever, I can have a microphone so I can actually be talking to you guys because a lot of times it's too loud and with music, you can't hear me over it. So I just end up doing voiceovers. And so this is going to be so much fun. I can't wait. Next up, I'm going to show you all the things my mom got me. And I was like, oh my gosh, as I was going through like getting everything in categories to do the video, I was like, my mom got me a ton of stuff. I mean, she always does, but it just seems like, wow. First thing I forgot to mention was she put this in my stocking. I don't know if you can kind of see. It's a little bit big, so I think I'm going to, I've got jewelry like tools and stuff, so I'm going to make these little clips further down on the leather so that it doesn't slide around on me so much, but really cute, fun bracelet. I feel like I can't get it to show. Oh, there, maybe that's better for you. So it's like a marbly pink and like yellow, and it's really cute. Okay, now something she started a few years ago because I mentioned to her, because she's like, sometimes I have a hard time, you know, figuring out what you guys want, and I don't want to get stuff that you're going to be like, oh great, now what do I do with this? And so I said, you know, something that I think you could do that I would love is if you wait until after like the fall holidays, like Thanksgiving and whatever, and you get some of that stuff on clearance. I'm super excited to get that stuff that then I can pull out next year for the fall. And so she started a few years ago getting some things like that. And so these are some more things like that. First off, this is hilarious because she got us all, and she leaves the price tag on everything. She's like, I don't care. I love fall most of all. So now I have this cute cup to use in the fall. Definitely a difference in size. So yeah, but this is so cute. And like, I love being able to take my cute cups and stuff to Bible study. So that will definitely travel with me there in the fall. She also got us each a set of towels, and I think these are all the same too. I think actually all this stuff that she got us was the same. So very cute. This is more like that, not muslin cloth, but you know, different fabric than this kind of towel, but very cute. And then the last thing is this little throw blanket, which I actually will probably just keep in my living room all the time because this is the colors in my house basically. And so this is like a perfect size for sitting on the couch and throwing over your legs. So very, very cute. So those were our fun little fall things that she got us. She had been showing me this outfit that she got from Cracker Barrel, which is hilarious. They have so many cool things and I like never go in there. And so she was like, look at this outfit I got when Grandma and I went out to eat at Cracker Barrel and stuff. And she's like, they have so many cute things in there. Well, I should have known that she ended up getting me something. This is the brand Indigo Soul, which I haven't heard of before. But it is this like kind of waffly print. And then it's got the lace there on the sides. and it's long and it dips down a little more in the back, but it's sheer. So you can put like different colors of like tanks or long sleeve shirts underneath it, and it will change up the look of it. And it's perfect length to wear with leggings. And so I thought this was super cute, and I love the color. It's like a taupey gray, and I don't really have things this color, so I thought that was super cool. And she's like, it just made me think of you, and I thought it would look pretty on you. So yay. She often gets my sisters and I a pair of pajamas, and so they were all different, but these are mine, and they have little gnomes all over them, little candy canes, and I love the colors. Like, I think these are such pretty colors. And so it's the shirt and the pants, and also this is pretty funny, but this little drawstring bag. It was funny though, because I pulled it out, my husband's like, ooh, what's that? Like, he thought it was something I was gonna wear. So then my sister put it on like it was like some kind of underwear or something. We were laughing. But yeah, I love the colors. And then she also, to go with those, I mean, it doesn't have to go with it, but she put them together, these little socks, which are so soft. So very cute. The last clothing thing that I got from her, I actually picked out when we were on our girl shopping trip, because she always asks us, like, if you see something that you like, let me know, because then I can get it for you, and I know it's something you're going to want. So we had gone into the Under Armour store. I actually called her and was like, hey, get in here, because she always gets stuff for my boys and Brian and stuff, and I knew she could clean up in there, and she totally did. She got them all pants and like hoodies or zip ups and stuff, and so it was awesome. But so I picked out a little something for myself from Under Armour. So I love this neck style, and then it's not a crop, but it's a shorter kind of style. It's kind of oversized, a lot like the sweatshirt I have on right now, and this is a medium, but it's definitely a big oversized fit. But I loved this color of green, and so I was like, ooh, I totally want that. And I like how it's got that, I don't know if you can see that band that goes all the way around it. Just gives it a little different style, but I think this is so cute. So I'm so excited to have it. So my husband has me make an Amazon wish list every year so that he has an idea of some things I'm looking at. And he a lot of times buys me everything on it, which is not my intention. But this year, because of some of the items got me are pricey, there were some things left on there, and my mom had said she was still looking for something for me, so he sent over this thing that he knew I really wanted. And this is so the definition of being an adult and being excited about a gift, because it's a thermal casserole carrier. But I always feel like I don't have something to keep things warm when I'm traveling somewhere. So it's got the nice like padded handle cover there, and the inside is of course thermal like that. This is a Rachel Ray one. Actually, it's something right there. And the cool thing about this is, let me zip it. Okay, so if you're taking a casserole, it's like this. The cool thing too is it's got a pocket on the top where you can stick like utensils or towel type things or whatever like that in it. But what makes it extra awesome is that it expands and then opens up. I gotta find where all the zippers are. So that it fits two. So you can carry two 9x13 pans in this if you want to. So I am so excited about it, and I loved like the color. It's kind of like a gray and brown, and then just a little bit of pattern there. But I am so excited about this. Such a true adulting gift that I am so thrilled to have. And I will actually be using this on New Year's Eve, because that's when my husband's side of the family Christmas party is, and the food I'm taking over will be traveling over in this. My mom also got my sisters and I, she's like, I should never have walked in Ulta, because she ended up getting things for my sisters and I and all of my nieces, so her granddaughters. But we are so excited about this. So it is the Holiday Radiance 12-piece sampler kit. So it's like this. So it has all sorts of good stuff in there. Actually, my favorite moisturizer that I use all the time, there's a mini one in there, so that'll be good for traveling. And there's Poppy and Pout lip balm, which is marshmallow cream. Yeah. Tony Moly Wonder Ceramide Mochi water cream. There's Mad Hippie vitamin C serum. There's some of the Mighty Patch for when you get blemishes, which they actually work awesome. There's Earth Harbor Mermaid Milk Nutrient Glow Moisturizer. There's all sorts of, there's a cleansing balm in here. There's like all sorts of fun stuff. So yeah, that was something we were all really excited about. And since I don't really buy myself like beauty stuff anymore, I was excited about this. Now, Brian and I and my mom and dad and my sister Dylan and her husband Jason and my niece Eden all went to Canterbury Village December something, 13th. Oh, it was Friday the 13th actually. And we went, they just have music playing and all different light displays and stuff, and there's all these little shops and everything. So while we were there, my mom was like, if you see something you like, let me know. And so I ended up picking out two things. I picked out this kind of cuff bracelet, and it's got these little flowers all over it. I just loved the black with the gold like that, and then the white. I think it looks so pretty. Like, it's just, I don't know, there's just something about the combination of it that I thought was really eye-catching, so I'm excited about that. And then also this very like antique-y looking bracelet with the gold like filigree kind of through it, and that like that green that's just like that, I don't know, you know what I mean? It's like just that vintage kind of green. So I was really excited to open that. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot I picked out these bracelets, so yay. And then the last thing that my mom got me was, she got my sisters and I all a necklace, but they're all a little bit different. But I love mine so much. And so it is this cross. So it's got some rhinestones. It's got the blue, like that, kind of like that shell look inside. So it's like that turquoisey green, like blue. It's so pretty. So, and it is silver. So I do not have a lot of silver jewelry, and so I'm glad, because I will definitely be wearing the heck out of it. And I love Jesus, so I love wearing crosses. And then my dad always does, like, my mom does all the shopping for us. I mean, let's be real. And then my dad, though, always does for each couple, he does something for us. And he typically gets us something, like, some years we've had, like, movie gift cards or things like that. It's some kind of gift card. And sometimes he gets us girls' jewelry, though, too. But the last several years have been gift cards to different restaurants. And kind of what it used to be when the kids were little was it came with free babysitting, which was really awesome. But now our kids are all older, so they don't need to be babysat. But this is a way for my sisters and I and our husbands to be able to go out together. And then it's always enough where we can go out more than once. And so then sometimes we just go, you know, as couples and not together. But he got us $100 gift cards to the White Horse Inn, which is a really awesome restaurant. My husband and I have not been to it, but all the rest of them have, and like rave about it. So my dad's like, my mom just took him there on his birthday, which was December 10th. And he's like, it was so cool. And we're in there, and I'm like, this is where I need to get cards for the kids to go to. So we have this, and we're hoping to go this next week, you know, right after the new year, to be able to all go together before the craziness of life sets back again, because my sister is a teacher. My husband is a technology director at a school, and my other sister is works in the elementary office at a school. So they all get back right into school stuff, and things get crazy. So we need to do this now. My son Riley, I got my husband and I a $50 gift card for some different restaurants, so that when we are traveling around, because we're going to be going to some amusement parks and stuff this spring and summer, and that we can go out to eat and stuff and not have to pay. And so that was super thoughtful, and we will definitely enjoy that. And next up and last of all are my gifts for my husband Brian. And so, like I said, he always has me make him an Amazon wish list. And then also he is very good at, when we are out places, he pays attention to things I say I like, and then I end up getting them, and I'm like, what? And it's because he's paid attention, and he'll take pictures when I'm not paying attention. And so he's very like mindful about that to make sure that I'm getting exactly what I want. And so last year he had gotten me a big pair of gold hoops, and I wear them all the time. And I was like, I really would like some silver ones. They have to be extremely lightweight, because I can't wear anything heavy in my ears. Like, that pulling down look freaks me out, and just like that feeling of stuff. So he got me these ones. They're so nice and big, but they are so light, I can't even feel that they're in my ears. Like, I literally can't even feel that they're there. Even if I'm moving around, I can't feel them. Like, they're amazing. So those are the first thing that he got me. And then also I had asked for a new band for my Apple Watch. So I have this one that I really like with the gold and silver, but it's really thick. And I like to wear like the thin watch bands, so none of my tattoo is covered, but this one's pretty thick. So I was like, you know what, I'd like one that's similar to that. And I had seen my best friend Anne got one that is thinner. And so I was like, ooh, I want one like that. So this is the one that I had put on my Amazon wish list for him to possibly get me. Let me get it out. So it's got all the plastic on it right now, so it looks super shiny, but it's basically very similar to what this is, just a much thinner version. And so I am really excited about that because I tend to like daintier things. I'm short, I'm like a smaller stature. And so I feel like big bulky things like kind of overwhelm me. And so I feel like this will be much cuter. Now this was something else that I specifically asked for. And so I'm so excited about it. And it is this Carhartt hat. I loved the two tones of brown in it. And I tend to go for black all the time. I've always been like a black gray, like those kind of colors. But I've started wearing a lot more like, you know, natural kind of colors. And I was like, oh, brown would be great. Like with this sweatshirt, I think perfect. So I'm so excited to have this. And yes, made in Dearborn, Michigan. And I live in Michigan if you don't know. So proud to have myself a cute Carhartt hat. Now this was so funny because when I opened it, I'm like, that's cute. And he goes, well, you're the one who said it. And I was like, what? And he's like, when we were on TJ Maxx that one day, you were like, ooh, that's really cute. And whatever, kept walking by. So he was like, oh, she thinks that's cute. So he took note and went back and got it. And he's like, plus I think you're cute in hats. So that was sweet. And so he got me this really cute Michigan hat. And I don't have a lot of Michigan stuff and U of M, because we're not Michigan State people. I mean, my niece's daughter did go there and she's awesome, but we are U of M people. And so I was so excited about, like, look at the texture of it and stuff. It's really soft and I think it's so cute. So now I have myself a cute Michigan hat. Now this one almost made me cry because, again, like when people are just really thoughtful about something that they know is going to be special to you. And so when I opened this, I was like, so it's my first grandchild frame. It's got the little teddy bear down there, little stars. And so when that baby is born and I get a picture of him or her, because they're not finding out until the baby's born what the gender is, and I'm so happy about it. And so then I'm going to get to put my first grandchild, a picture of him or her in there, and I cannot wait. But I thought that was so sweet. And what I like about this too is really cool. Yeah, it's a frame, but it has the little stand. So it stands on the frame. So that looks cuter than just, you know, a frame with a back sitting somewhere. Like it will literally be like a little display. So I think that's so cute. Now this was the gift that I had on my list. That was the one I wanted most. And he knew this, but for so many reasons. And he agreed, like he's been saying stuff to me about like, why don't you get a new one of those? Why don't you? And I'm like, because I want to spend that money on myself and, you know, Christmas is coming, whatever. So I put it on my list and I said, also, I noticed the one day it had gone down, like by Black Friday, the price had gone way down. So I texted him, I'm like, hey, if you're watching this, like, just so you know, this price. And so you guys, this is going to be, like I said about the microphones are going to be a game changer. This is going to be like a whole new level, because if you've been noticing lately, most of my videos are like clothes type things. So I'm shooting my full body for stuff. Well, the tripod that I have, I paid like $20 for on Amazon many years ago. It doesn't stand super tall. I think it's only like 4 foot tall. The ring light on it is about this big. And that is what I have to use to be able to shoot those videos. And the phone holder on it is loose and I can't get it to tighten, so it keeps falling. So I have to get it just in the right position and try not to touch it. So you might notice some of my things even seem slightly off. It's just been ridiculous. So I now have this 18-inch ring light so that my phone will go in the middle of it. It goes at least 6 feet tall. I think it's 6 feet tall. And so I'm going to have so much better of a vantage point, and the lighting, because that's another thing. I film in my living room because that's really the only space that I have to be able to do those full body shots. And there's a window on one side. Well, if it's gloomy out and stuff and the light, I don't have lighting that is good. And so this is going to be so much better because you're going to be able to see the details of the clothes and stuff better. And I'm so excited about that. So this is going to be, you're definitely going to be noticing a difference in those videos, because between my microphone and I said that really weird, between my microphone and my new ring light and tripod, it's going to be so much better. So I'm super excited about it. So you'll have to let me know what you think once I record my first video with it. And then the last thing he got me, I was not expecting at all. Like, when I opened it, I was like, what? Like, I literally had no idea that I would be getting this. So I have my Apple Watch. This is a Series 3. They're on Series 10 now. So I've had this for a very long time. It works, but lately I've been noticing it's like sometimes not making like noise when I'm getting a text or something. Like I have to restart my phone and this to make it reconnect, like whatever. I think because I recently, like, I never get the newest phones or anything like that, but I did get last year the iPhone 15 Pro. And so I think it's just enough of a difference between the newness of that and how old this is that they don't always connect right. And so I was like, it's been driving me nuts lately because it drives you nuts. Like, you're missing things. And I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't even know someone texted me. So I got a new Apple Watch. So this is the SE2, I believe it is. Yeah, SE Gen 2, which I got my husband the SE a few years ago. And he really likes this. And so I'm going to go ahead and show you because it's a different color. And I hadn't even actually seen this one before. So I haven't even fully unwrapped it yet from Christmas because I was like, no, I want to wait till I show it. But the shade of the actual watch, I'm like doing a terrible job tearing this off, is the color Starlight. So it's almost like a champagne-y silver. So it's brushed, but yeah, it has almost like a little bit of like it can lean champagne or silver. I don't know if you can really tell, but as opposed to like this one is silver. I don't think I'm going to be able to show it good, but there's a definite difference between them. And so I think this is so pretty. And then the band that came with it, of course, is going to be one of the thicker bands because it's, you know, like one of the Apple Watch bands that they kind of all come with. Or I know you can get different ones, but anyway, it is this one. So it's like a creamy off-white, really, really pretty. So that was my last gift. So now I get to set it all up and wear it. And I am so thankful. I am so thankful for all the gifts, all the thoughtfulness that went into all of these things from these people that I love. And I mean, we got to have all three of my kids together on the day after Christmas at my mom and dad's. So our whole family with my beautiful daughter-in-law, Noelle, and her cute little baby bump. And it's just, we had such a good several days all together, playing games, having fun, laughing, just enjoying being with each other. And I couldn't be more thankful. So these gifts are just things that make me, you know, bring back the memories of all those times too. And so that's what I think is super cool about being able to do these videos and be able to watch them back and be like, oh yeah, that was the year this or that happened, and, you know, kind of thing. So that is what I wanted to share with you guys. Like I said, if you have a video up of what you got for Christmas, or if you don't have a channel, but you want to tell me down below what your favorite things are that you got for Christmas, I would love to hear, or things that you gave, because I think this also helps. I like watching people's videos because it gives me ideas for gifts I can give for people on their birthdays or next year for Christmas or that kind of thing too. So I always love to hear what people get. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I thank you so much for taking your time to watch it. On January 8th, I am celebrating 7 years of having this channel, which is crazy to me. And so I am hoping that I can reach 5K subscribers. I'm pretty close, like, well, I'm almost 300 subscribers away. But if you have been watching my channel and haven't subscribed yet, will you please subscribe? That would help me out so much. I would appreciate it so much. And if you would share my channel with people and, you know, help me reach that milestone, that would be so exciting. I cannot wait to be able to celebrate another year of being here with you guys and getting to know people. And so yes, definitely always comment down in the comments. I love to talk back and forth with people and get to know you. And I just thank you so much for the time you take to watch me and just be a part of my channel. So I will talk to you guys again very soon. Bye.